Hello everyone, welcome back to XCOM. When we had left off, I had restarted because I felt like I was too far behind. I screwed up. I didn't do get rid of any of this stuff, but
We've
as you
had
can
our
see, stop
suspicions,
talking
but
to me.
before now we've never had the
But as you
resources to
can see,
investigate the
we are
possibility of clandestine
excavating,
advent
we are building
facilities
stuff,
built up
so
outside
we're
the
jumping
city
right
center.
into it.
Now
I mean, we going to take on this
our
retaliation
next operation
strike.
will put us right in the middle of chosen territory, Commander. There's a good chance they'll show up to interfere, so we should plan accordingly.
Bring all my good guys out here. Guess I should do her too. Wish I had more size, because I would upgrade. Like, I'd bring one of these guys along every time, but I want a sniper. Actually, this is exactly. She's a sniper. That's tough. I want a grenadier. Tired. Never mind. Taking two snipers. Let's see how this goes. Let's not give her one. You know what? Yeah, let's give her one. Or not. They'll probably be the ones running around the most. I would like a grenadier, but I don't have a grenadier.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Now that we've got the aliens' attention, they're taking it out on one of the resistance outposts in the area. We're heading in to secure the camp and protect as many civilians as we can.
Get up on top with both my snipers, maybe we'll just back each other up.
Coming after the resistance. One of those chosen is leading an assault on the resistance encampment in this area. Our people are doing what they can to fight back, but we need to help protect the civilians trapped nearby. There's a group of resistance soldiers hunkered down not far from your position. Move in and help fend off the attacking alien forces.
Solid copy. I've got eyes on an advent position.
That's a problem.
Getting it done. No need to ask twice. In short order.
Who's got a med kit?
It was a quick shot.
Commander, Advent isn't backing off. They've got units in the AO that are ignoring our forces just to get a better shot at the civilians. Take those bastards down.
Heading there now.
Didn't think about that.
No longer a threat. Got the goods. On my way. neutralized. My life is in your hands.
Yeah, that's a nice thing too.
Whoa! Come on!
I take responsibility. The Shadow's
I
ammunition is nearly depleted. Got it. Position confirmed.
The resistance team is in
Sorry.
the clear. They're moving to help the other survivors.
Whatever.
There's a
Flip
large
the car.
group of civilians pinned down within range of your position. Sensors indicate hostile forces are closing in fast. We need to get in there before the aliens slaughter those people.
Getting it done.
I'm all over it. You're gonna be fine. On the move. I can cover it.
God. I would have taken cover. A good shot. Dang. You guys are good shots.
Double
Yeah,
time.
that's an old... I just realized this is an old freaking UFO.
Got it. Moving. Heading to that location. I can get there.
At first, Advent deployed non-lethal stun units for crowd control and the occasional protest. We don't see a whole lot of that anymore.
Got some Advent here.
Moving on target location. Kill confirmed. Enemy destroyed. Moving on target location.
In short order.
We're pushing him back.
I knew that was gonna happen here. Yeah, Bodhi. Ah, I was wrong. I thought it was gonna be
Heard
that person.
rumors about some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species. If only we had some means of containment.
Don't even think about it.
To say, if you miss this, like, you need to not be a sniper anymore.
I will reposition.
But of course,
I require
got like
ammunition.
1 HP left.
Moving to designated position. Enemy is still up. Gonna need to reload soon. Moving to designated coordinates.
Thank God someone can hit him.
Taken care of.
Menace 1-5, you secured the remaining civilians and there are no other...
According to Advent officials, recent attacks by dissident elements operating outside of the city centers have done little to slow the
Propaganda
progress
announcer.
of Advent's ongoing...
One by one, we're evening up the score, Commander. Good work out there.
Medic first, since I haven't even countered the having recently discovered any cash storing, blah blah blah. Okay.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
Has to
Commander,
panic when counter.
combat against the aliens day in and day out is no easy task. And eventually the stress takes its toll in various
That
ways.
tells me before I take them
We'll
on,
need to
'cause I
keep
really
an
don't
eye
want
on
that.
each soldier to manage their traits.
Avenger plotting new course.
I need supplies. And then I'm gonna go over here. I was like, I got this from supplies? No.
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit. passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
New objective added.
Complete Advent.
The Advent
With little more
officers have clearly been
time to
modified
prepare, we
allow
were
for their
forced to
subordinates
conduct an extremely
receive
invasive
new orders
procedure on command in
psionically.
order to remove what appeared
The
to be an
implanted
implant
chip
carefully
is the key.
enmeshed within the occipital lobe. Although all indications were that the devices were not designed for removal, concerns to the commander's potential longevity and the risk of possible remote manipulation by aliens left us with little alternative. Despite my concerns, the commander has so far felt no lasting effect from the procedure and appears to be coming ahead of expectation. As for the chip itself, my initial findings are alarming, to say at least. The device is psionically driven by the latent energy of the subject's brain, in this case the commander. More importantly, it appears the device functions as both a transmitter and receiver, relaying information via some sort of form of psionic link. Even after removal, I've had to shield the device to contain the residual psionic field surrounding the implant itself, for fear that it might be capable of, if my current theory is correct, the commander may have played a more important role in Advent's operation than we could have possibly imagined. Infirmary. See, this would be good too. 5 days, 4 days.
The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
Alright. So let's...
From my own experience,
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
chosen activity. Knowledge. Brutal crackdown resistance.
Commander, and you have outdone yourself. The Chosen are a tough group to infiltrate, but we've managed to gather intel on their latest actions, and have a rough idea of how close each is to reaching their ultimate goal of locating the Avenger.
Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere.
Commander, the factions have pledged their support to XCOM, and they're ready to carry out your orders. As our influence with these groups increases, our capabilities will grow in kind.
If you've got something new for us, Commander, my Reapers are up for taking on some additional orders.
Commander, we'll need to send our own soldiers out to work with the Resistance factions to complete these covert actions. They'll be gone for a few days, but this will help us build influence with the Resistance while generating material support.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Commander, the Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach. But that means we'll have to fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff for ourselves.
Right,
Commander,
so this
the factions have indicated they know how to track down the Chosen. We should construct the ring facility so they have a place to coordinate.
Okay. What do I... do I have enough for this? I want that squad size up. ranger. I got 2 rangers. At least I have 1 sharpshooter. Maybe 2. I'll have 2 sharpshooters. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Advent's officers might be more resourceful than your average trooper, but I doubt our forces will have any trouble bringing in a test subject for Tigan to look at, especially since he's not asking for a live one. There's not a whole lot that surprises me these days, but I'm definitely curious to see if the chip we pulled from the commander really is connected to the ones Advent's been using in their captains.
Like 6 actually. So I want to have like 3 of one, like I was doing last time, like because the 3 of the one thing and 3 of the other. Alright, let's get these supplies. New contact.
There is no shame in admitting my admiration for your resolve.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Moral weakness?
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
Ugh.
New objective added.
It looks like we've got our work cut
Physically
out
larger,
for us,
more tactical
Commander.
capable than the subordinate troopers, the Advent officers administer a system of control over the troopers through a carefully engineered psionic link augmented with the mechanical implant. For my initial examination of the commander and a careful review of the information gathered from the alien containment area, I now have a theory as to how the system was established. It's my firm belief that this process of psionic control was specifically engineered to allow rapid deployment of tactical information drawn directly from the subconscious mind, in this case the mind of our very own commander. With this hierarchy in place, tactical knowledge stored in the depths of the commander's mind was processed and transmitted to the Advent officers, who in turn directed the troops and other subordinates. With the commanders no longer attached to the psionic network, it's difficult to see how the orders have been being dispersed at this point. Although I'm sure the aliens have planned for the potential contingency, I believe it may be possible to tap into this network, but it would require the use of a living Advent officer to function as our conduit. To facilitate this difficult task, we've worked to develop a new device, the Skulljack, which should be capable of disabling an officer from there. It's simply a matter of hacking the officer in the field, although I won't speculate as to the outcome.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this Skulljack that Tigan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
I'll
2 days.
Work begins immediately, Commander.
Alright,
I'll
so
contact you when
back.
I have a full report available.
Commander, you should establish contact with the local resistance network as soon as
here.
possible. The aliens are undoubtedly moving forward with their plans. After we pay the initial intel cost to make contact, we'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running.
We've had the troops digging through the scrap piles of new courses. At this point, it's safe to assume they're on constant vigil for anything we could use to procure all the raw materials in our world. Won't mean much if I can't find a use for them, but I think this modular weapon system we could start, having pushed our existing designs about as far as I thought possible. Integration of a few alien components provided the much needed stability we've been looking for. With these modifications in place, we should be able to attach larger upgrades for even more firepower. The troops will like that. Magnetic weapon, that's a long time.
I will begin our research immediately.
Did I? That's about to be done. New room. I'm gonna need.
Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
Our people seem to work well together, Commander. Our friends in the Resistance have helped to pinpoint the location of our missing soldier. We have solid intel on the location of our soldier that was taken prisoner by the Chosen. This is our chance to mount a rescue. Commander, if we're gonna win this war, we need to take every chance we get to fight back.
One thing I want to do before I do
We'll
that.
have to be ready to engage the enemy during unpredictable
that
situations.
just gave me another.
Which requires special planning and preparation.
All right. So I can take. My problem is
We finally got a lead on where the Chosen have been holding our soldier captive. It's time we get him out of there.
Setting course for the Mexican Regional Tract.
Commander, it looks like conditions on the ground are ripe for a quiet operation.
I only get 3 still.
If we can get our people into place, they should each have concealed positions.
Don't think I want a sniper on this one. Survival protocol, good one. Let's go big gun. Got another ranger that's ready. Let's go ranger. Any other things? So stations first. Basically, got 3 grenades. 1, 2, 3.
Sky Ranger
in position to drop.
It took some work, but we now have a positive confirmation that our captive soldier is being held in a high-security Advent detention center in this region. If we're going to pull a rescue off,
we're going into a compound to get him out. I don't think a sniper. Sniper wouldn't be bad. If I had 4, I may have put the sniper on like an exterior.
The latest intel has our operative being held in the main structure just ahead. We have the advantage of stealth here, so we should try to get in and out as quietly as possible. If the enemy spots us, this is going to get a whole lot harder. No need to ask twice.
Time to motor.
We have Firebrand on standby for evac, Commander, but as soon as she gets in range, the whole compound will go on high alert. We should hold back unless we have the target, or it's an absolute emergency.
Will do.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
Which makes sense because this is like the edge.
Got it. I have eyes on the enemy.
That's a problem.
Good to go.
Location confirmed.
Stay clear of those turrets. We're still not entirely sure if they're fully automated or remotely triggered.
Was this guy blind if I start running this way? Do I trust it?
On the move.
That was kind of funny, not gonna lie. I really didn't. I thought it was just gonna be like, yep, there he is. Oh, that's kind of a weird. Unless I'm missing something, which doesn't look like I am.
Double time.
That door right there.
Roger that.
Back up on this right side.
We've got a hostile squad here.
Get it done.
Position confirmed. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Wonder if it's since it's such a low.
On the move.
Time to motor.
Good to go.
Be a thing for doing this in all stealth, which I don't know if it's gonna happen.
Accessing system.
Let's do that. I'd rather do that.
Bypassing security.
Since I only have 3 guys, if I had
We're through.
all my guys.
I'm on the move. We've got the VIP in tow. Moving to evac.
Ow, I think it's late.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Putting it
Headed
right
in
here.
now.
Why is that a bad spot? But that's not.
Let's do this.
Here we go. They found us. Need an evac. Fire break. Firebrand is in position and the compound is on full alert. Time to move.
I think you can go that far. Now I don't even have to. Hi.
VIP secure and in position for evac.
On my way. Getting out of here.
What?
Heading to that location. Hacking it in! All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Everything by the numbers. Mission accomplished.
I suppose after having...
Damn.
Advent peacekeeping forces have issued a worldwide security alert after several dangerous prisoners were freed from their holding cells at an undisclosed...
It wasn't easy, but Mox has been safely returned, Commander. He's eager to get back into the fight.
I hate that guy. Like, that.
I'm glad to return to your service, Commander. I will not forget what you and your soldiers have done for me.
Efficiently executed and no casualties. You can lead the Reapers any day, Commander. Well done.
This stands as a reminder to you, Commander. Until you return to your place at the Elder's side, all who will stand with you in defiance will suffer the same fate.
The Elders never had any issues targeting civilians, and their Chosen are no different. The Resistance is counting on us to protect their people. We can't let them down. This is the headquarters of the Skirmisher faction. They may look like Advent, but they sure don't act like it. Now that we've established contact, we can scan at this location to gain additional support for our cause.
You know them as they were, the soldiers of Advent. Now they are free to choose. If you stay your course, Commander, they will stand with you until the end. Commander, I believe it is time that we meet. I am Atos, first of the freed Advent. You are safe here. Praetor Mox was new to our cause, but he believed.
Build faster. That's
in
a
our
good one.
people's freedom. In this
I'll make contact and I need to do that.
in you, Commander. I shall do the same.
Might do one more mission
My
on this one.
skirmishers stand ready, should you need them.
Like I said, I'm gonna make
May
like 6 of those
our
guys.
people stand
And just
united
figure out
until
how to
false gods fall. All skirmishers, all those freed from the Elder's bonds, are eager to hear your orders, Commander.
So I have 1, 2, 4. So I need 2 more.
Commander, the factions you have contacted are well equipped to track down the Chosen. Their knowledge will be invaluable in helping XCOM locate and eliminate these threats.
The benefits we gain from working with the Resistance factions on their covert operations are a major boon to our efforts, but there are also risks involved. Our soldiers could potentially be attacked or taken captive while in the field, so it's not as easy a decision as it may seem.
We've got a shot at hitting the Elders hard, something we haven't tried before. You up for it, Commander?
This operation is going to require some field experience,
Get one
Commander.
health.
We'll need to send one of our vets to lead the effort.
You know what? Since let's do specialist. Do one of my lower specialists too. And then I'll probably always do my second guy as a, yeah, it's only low that he's gonna get wounded, and if he does, I'm not really too worried.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
I do need to get an. I would love to get another engineer.
Not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is
With
intriguing.
limited resources available to outfit our troops, up until now they have had to make do with whatever makeshift Shen managed to piece together for them from various scrap materials relying on methods that might otherwise seem outdated. We've developed a means of producing a multi-layer nanofiber weave capable of withstanding direct impacts as well as any traditional armor without the added weight. Our troops will still have to exercise caution. Even though the nanofiber has its limits, it may be best suited to our forces who rely on agility over pure stopping power. In any case, I imagine our soldiers will be pleased to see any improvements over their current equipment. I don't like that 19 days. Let's do this one.
Knowing that my past surgical experience is limited, I am sure the crew appreciates that I hone my skills on fallen Advent forces before triaging our own wounded. To the uninitiated, the common Advent trooper is seemingly human. The aliens have disguised its most glaring divergence from the human form with a carefully designed helmet. I have to admit, there is something exciting about working under the more intense conditions.
I don't need, it's the only option I have is supplies. I guess I'll do
Setting
it.
course for Sector 8, Mexico.
I guess I don't have enough contacts. So, sniper. I guess I'll take him. 'Cause I do want to upgrade them. Shotgun, assault. Would love to get the second one so we can at least have two of specialists so I can.
Sky Ranger
In position for deployment.
Alright, once I get this one done and then next mission pops up.
We've been picking up unusual readings coming from this area, and our recon team has confirmed that Advent is now operating some sort of massive psionic transmitter nearby. Shen and Tigan agree. If we destroy the transmitter while it's still connected to Advent's network, their operations across this entire region could be crippled. Advent has constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug. These two are working together like a well-oiled machine. As long as we keep them close to each other in the field, they'll reap various tactical benefits as their bond continues to grow.
Objective here.
Our readings indicate that relay is feeding energy directly into their network. If you can destroy it, it may disrupt their efforts to isolate the transmitter.
I just like get close to it, or do I can actually have to destroy it? test out here.
Go, go, go!
Oh, I should have put him somewhere else.
It would seem Advent has begun deploying their so-called priests into combat. Their implants provide significant enhancements to whatever latent psionic energy they may have once possessed.
Moving out.
Which doesn't make sense, but...
Overwatch.
Absolutely.
If I have a 35% chance on both, I might as well take the one that's... I get some shield, right? Yeah. See a Lancer.
Shot wide! They're trying to flank us!
That's affirmative.
Greetings. Please report any sightings of these civilians to your nearest...
If I can get someone else.
Position confirmed.
Not really. I bet I can kill him with that.
Hostile neutralized. Sure thing. Scanning.
I guess I should have just... Probably could have just blown a hole in that wall. This person.
Come on!
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
Yes, Commander.
Get out of here.
Moving out.
Ammunition nearly gone.
On the move. Taken care of. Heading out.
I will move. Advent comes.
Really want to get him on top of a building here.
Got it covered.
Please report any sighting.
Full move, Cotton.
A-10 Batal.
Down here, dude.
We take from the Elder stock. My ammo is depleted.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Nice shot.
Move! Move! Move!
You gotta go pretty far here.
Affirmative.
The enemy flees.
Advent has almost cut off the transmitter from their network. We're running out of time.
On the move.
I move.
I just recognize he does not have any ammo.
On approach of objective.
That's a
You see him?
confirmed visual on the transmitter. Plant the X4 charges before they can cut it off from the network.
Reloading ammunition.
Will do.
I'll give it a shot.
Let's see if I can move her. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. That's pretty cool though. If this guy was better at hacking, I'd say yeah, do that. But the hacking score is too high.
Stepping off.
I know where that's going on. Dude's right there.
I've got eyes
Did
on
I miss
Advent
that?
troops. Compromise position. Compromise.
Stop, go.
Hostiles got me flanked.
You're running. Get him, hit that guy.
Head there now.
Hit that wrong button.
Enemy destroyed. On reserves. On my way. What did you expect? I'm out of firepower over here. Enemy destroyed.
Non-evade detection.
Highest point is up here too, and
Moving. Moving to Overwatch.
Rolling out.
hands here. No ammunition.
I'm on the move.
Good copy. Moving on target. Got it covered. On the move.
Realize he had no ammo.
Advent forces on the ground.
That's such a fucking shot. That would have been hilarious if he would have got that. But... every little turn I can get at this point.
I'm out of firepower over here.
I will go.
I just realized he is also out.
The choice is made.
Are you? Not the best outcome.
Understood. Moving out.
Yeah, actually.
Target neutralized.
Why'd you give me hair trigger?
On my way.
That was the guy with the shotgun. About to hit the wall here. But, you know.
My weapon's spent. Not a problem.
And I just realized that. Again.
Let's rock! Let's do this! Come get some!
Take out the sectoids. I think take out the sectoid. That guy will die. That's the only reason he's alive.
That is not good.
And you didn't get it.
Let's do this! Absolutely. Only the best.
We're not picking up any other contacts. Get those charges deployed.
As you command.
Since I said that. Glad everyone has the charges.
Confirmed. X4 charges are active. That
Not just
transmitter
like one
is
guy.
history. Good work, Commander.
Citizens should be aware that due to recent attacks on critical infrastructure across the region, supplies of certain food and medical items will be unavailable.
The Elder's anger at our victory today will fill my warriors with pride.
If I hit Blade Master, this would probably. What's going on here? Can I not click it? I think demolition will be good. Oh, that's a good one. Let's try this guy again. I can't click it. Fix it later.
Excellent work, Commander. Your efforts continue to bolster the resistance movement across the globe.
There we go. Alright, so next time... Not now.
Setting course for Eastern United States.
If it was an engineer, maybe.
Commander, we have a...
Gotta be kidding me.
Hello, Commander. It would seem your recent activities have gotten Advent's attention. Our unwelcome guests are on the move. Advent has been diverting considerable resources and personnel to covert facilities across the globe. The exact details of these operations are highly classified. However, they do have one thing in common. A single word that appears in all their files. Avatar. I believe the black site we had previously uncovered to be but a part of this Avatar project. Based on what we have uncovered so far, its true scope is far greater. This project is being directed from the very top of Advent, from a source I am still unable to determine. All attempts to uncover its identity have met with failure. It is time to take a more direct approach. Though we may not know the exact nature of this Avatar project, we can still disrupt it. We must root out these hidden facilities with the help of local resistance cells, disrupt our enemy's operations, and in the process, uncover the truth. Locate the source of this Avatar project, and then destroy it. Were the enemy to succeed in their efforts, I am certain it would mean the end for us all. I am confident you will take whatever measures necessary to eliminate this threat, Commander.
We're tracking the aliens' progress on this Avatar project here. If they finish what they've started, it sounds like it'll be the end for all of us. Commander will need to completely scan the...
Build that infirmary too. But again, I need more freaking scientists, or not scientists, engineers.
New objective added.
Commander, we've established contact with the local resistance and we're ready to move on the alien black site on your order. Advent's been keeping this facility a closely guarded secret. Make sure our troops are ready for a tough fight before we send them out there. We're ready to move when you are,
I don't really care about the code. Maybe I'll take her out of that.
Objectives based on the latest information.
I can't see what else is an option. I'll just take her out. I don't care. There might be something. Alright, well, since... I think we can take it on now. So, since I can take that on, when I come back, that's the first thing I'm going to do. So, thank you everyone for watching. And I'll see everyone in the next video. Stop talking. No, this is my ending, not yours. My ending. Gosh. I'm going to have to redo this again. Since people want to talk over me. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll see everyone in the next episode.